So it would be really nice to take a walk, maybe into the Chinatown International District.
100%.
Get some dim sum, go to Tai Tung, your favorite
my
place.
favorite place,
Sorry, I
yeah.
didn't mean to poke you
That's
there. For the next couple of weeks, we are going to be exploring the Chinatown International District of Florida Matsukawa. And one place that we recently went to was the Panama Hotel. Have you ever been there?
I haven't.
It's really cool. It is super rich with Japanese American history. And actually, it's kind of melancholy as well because a lot of families use the Panama Hotel to store their belongings before they were forced to leave their homes during World War II to go to internment camps.
Really?
Yeah, it's incredible. And a lot of families didn't return to pick up their items. So you can go see some of those on display at the Panama Hotel. And that's really all thanks to the owner, Jan Johnson, who's really preserved and kept that history alive. Take a look. Hey everyone, it's Michelle and Lori, and we are here in the Chinatown International District right off of 6th and Main.
We are really close to the Danny Wu Community Garden up here, and we're close to the Nihon Machi Alley down here.
And we're gonna go into the Panama Hotel?
Yep, gotta see it.
Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so what do you think is the big thing to know about the hotel?
Well, we have to know that it's a very historic hotel built in the early 1900s. And the person you should really ask is Jan Johnson, the owner-operator of the Panama Hotel and Tea House. She's right here.
Oh, okay.
Michelle Lee.
Michelle.
And you have visitors from?
Ireland.
They're learning about the Panama Hotels. Can you tell us a little bit about the hotel?
Oh, yes, I'd love to. I bought the building probably, I don't remember now, it was maybe 37 years ago. And I bought it to save it for history and education because I thought if you kept history alive, you don't have to repeat it.
No one wants to repeat what happened to Japanese Americans during World War II. As they were sent to internment camps, many families in Seattle had to turn to the Panama Hotel, asking to store all their belongings.
And so pretty soon it was just full of trunks. And
Because they didn't have much time.
no, 10 days.
And they couldn't take
10 no.
everything, of course. They could only take what they could carry, right?
Right. And so they, it was very, very limited on time.
Those stories inspired the book, Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet,
Lovely book, yeah.
and bring visitors from around the globe to see the hotel, still enamored with living history.
It's not very many people that see things the way I do. Like this is the original wallpaper from 1910. This is my 1910 cooler. And don't you like that?
And it's cold.
That's it.
Should we go to the bathhouse? Oh my gosh.
It's amazing, isn't it, Michelle?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No.
Yeah. This is why I say it's so powerful. And it speaks for itself. Can you imagine the conversations here? Because there was no cell phones. They changed it like every other day, and it took about 8 hours, he said, when they would change it and put fresh water in it. Something else that they did in the day is they all made tools. Heft it.
Oh. Heavy. Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah. It's a tool that's going to last forever.
Right.
To do what? It's as the unplugger.
Oh.
Because here's the plug, it fits right in there, and the plug was down there, and the water was so hot and deep you couldn't stick your head in there.
Wait, those are original?
Yeah,
Gosh, they look brand new.
yeah. You see how magic the building is, Michelle? It says the name, Yutaka Takekawa, Sunday noon. May 10th, 1942. So that was the tag that was on that person when they were evacuating. So when you go down and look at the mural down there, you'll see tags on the people. And that's a real one right there. There you go.
Oh, wow.
You like that experience? But I've never had to replace anything in here. Everything works.
Rooms next time,
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
next time. Is it next
Oh,
time?
thanks, Lori. Thanks for all you
so
do for the
much.
city.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very
Michelle,
much.
I look forward to
Thank you.
Thank you.
What did you think, Lori?
I'm so glad that Jan was able to give us the personal tour. She is just such a font of knowledge. She knows everything about that hotel, front and back. And it was really amazing to go into that bathhouse.
Yeah.
And there are so many people in the hood that still remember going there when they were kids.
Oh, yeah.
Tomio Moriguchi, who's the owner of Wajimaya. Yep. He said, oh yeah, I used to go there when I was a kid.
I think it closed in the 60s, right? Probably.
I'm glad that because how long has she been the owner? I know she's the owner now, but
I think since the 80s.
but it's great that they've preserved part of that history.
And it's been
in
a
the building.
struggle. She has
Yeah.
been so determined, and it's not easy, but it is still an operating hotel, so you can support Jan and, check into the hotel, stay there.
Yeah.
enjoy
I feel
this-
like there's so much history in the International District. Like
course.
this is obviously that piece that maybe a lot of people didn't know about. But even me, like not knowing any of the history, just like when I go to Tai Tung to get their food, I'll literally stand for a second and be like, I feel this presence. I don't know what it is. I think it's the history. It's
Speaking
just
of
like-
presents, I understand that there is a ghost in the Panama Hotel.
Really?
So see, that was it, Jan.
Friendly one.
Yes, they're happy. They're welcoming us.
That's right. And of course, it
Yeah.
served as the setting for Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet by Jamie Ford, a novel that's is being turned into a movie, from what
Is
I
that for
understand.
sure?
Yeah, they were in
okay.
talks, and then I think it's also going to be turned into a musical.
Yes.
Cool.
So-
I heard that too.
Excellent.
Okay, so I just want to mention, thanks, Lori, by the way, for doing that with us. If you want to read about 5 facts from the Panama Hotel, you can text the word explore to 206-448-4545, and we'll send it back to you. So there